North Dakota's Heritage Center held a ribbon cutting for an exhibit that went off display 3 years ago, but today returns new and improved. Cameron Brewer spoke with a paleontologist about how the exhibit was updated over the last few years and what's new for visitors to see.
Paleontologist Jeff Person explains the process of preserving a fossil.
Kind of the first thing is we do as little as we have to. The second is it's important to keep the fossils in a stable environment. That is one of the reasons that we don't do preparation out in the field. You don't want to have this thing out exposed to the sun and the rain and the wind.
Dakota the Dinomummy exhibit returns to the North Dakota Heritage Center after going off display in 2018. It first opened in 2008.
We decided we wanted to tell a more refined story about Dakota.
That story includes Dakota, an Emontosaurus that was discovered in southwestern North Dakota in 1999. The dinosaur is one of a handful of mummified dinosaurs in the world, with its skin preserved so that you can even see the scales.
You can touch a replica of that skin and feel kind of what it would have been like. Have that experience of being as close as you'll ever be to actually touching a dinosaur.
In 2018, the museum removed the exhibit to make improvements.
The entire fossil is encased in a pretty hard ironstone rock. So we actually have to take pneumatic tools that are like miniature jackhammers and chip away the rock. And that's a pretty slow, painstaking process. We have to actually find where the scales are and follow the scales.
Paleontologists say they discovered and changed a lot about the exhibit during the 3-year revamping process.
You can actually tell the arm is an arm. Before you couldn't really tell. It was upside down and there's still quite a lot of rock on it.
In paintings or drawings, the tail of the animal is very tightly close to the bones that we know are in the tail. So in this case, we knew that that tail was much deeper, had a much bigger tail, much deeper tail than we originally thought.
Paleontologists also say that Dakota is about the size of a school bus and is a teenage dinosaur. Reporting in Bismarck for KX News, I'm Cameron Brewer.
The exhibit currently shows just Dakota the dinosaur's arm and tail, but the museum is considering bringing the entire body to the display.